tradition, fundamentals, the essentials of showmanship, the way professional wrestling used to be. That's been the foundation and formula of the Universal Wrestling Federation. It began in the summer of 1990 with a mandate from founder and president Herb Abrams to bring professional wrestling back to the glory days. The UWF charter has followed in the footsteps of some of the great teachers of the sport. Now, in the proud tradition of these and other great champions, the UWF is ready to break from the pack and crown their own champion. Welcome to the Beach Brawl.
Once again, everybody, welcome to the Universal Wrestling Federation Fury Hour. I'm Craig DeGeorge with, as always, the living legend of wrestling, Bruno Sammartino. Folks, you are in for a treat. Some of the best matches from the Beach Brawl. It was an historic event. And Bruno, I know we've reflected on it. We've talked about it. The fans will get to see it now for the first time. Your thoughts on it?
This has to be one of the most impressive that I've ever seen in all the years I've been in wrestling. And yes, these folks are going to be in for a real treat, so be sure and watch, because you're going to really be excited by some of the great matches that you're going to see. The
first time, I should say, on Sports Channel, of course. We saw a ladies' championship. We saw some great tag team action. And, of course, the main event was the heavyweight championship win. A lot of very memorable things happened.
Absolutely. What a phenomenal match. We always anticipated this was going to be great, but it certainly went even better than I expected. It was absolutely phenomenal.
All right, and here we go for this week's show.
What's the real scoop on professional wrestling? There's only one way to find out. Call me on the Legend Line, 1-900-HOT-BRUNO. Let's talk real wrestling. What's happening and where it's happening, I'll tell you. From the inside, call me now and be the best informed wrestling fan in your neighborhood. The number again is 1-900-HOT-BRUNO. And kids under 17, make sure you get your parents' permission before you call.
Hey, the official Beach Brawl souvenir program, the one sold only the night of the Beach Brawl, is available now from the UWF. Bios of your favorite UWF wrestlers, as well as memorable information from the night of the Beach Brawl, is included in this nifty collector's item. To order, just send $5 for each copy, along with your name and address, to Abrams Entertainment Group, 2532 Lincoln Boulevard, Marina Del Rey, California.
Craig DeGeorge with the living legend. We are ringside and ready for our first match in this historic Beach Brawl.
Approaching the ring, accompanied by their manager, Luna, they come from your worst nightmare. A combined weight of 525 pounds. These are the Blackhawks.
They are one of the most impressive tag teams in the Universal Wrestling Federation. If you haven't seen them before, you're certainly going to enjoy watching them. They're a little bit eerie, as you see Luna with the snake Samantha. They're wacky, they're wild, but they are, Bruno, you got to give them this, they are impressive.
They certainly are. They make quite a reputation for themselves. But, you know, I look at Luna, I look at that snake, and that in itself, I smell danger. Look at that snake. But these guys, they're scary looking, to say the least.
Are you talking about Luna or the Black Heart?
No, I'm talking about the Black Hearts. No, actually, Luna's a very attractive girl.
Your style, huh?
Their opponents weigh a combined weight of 475 pounds. They are Jim Cooper and the Fire Attack. This tag team match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. The referee in the ring is Scott Dickinson.
Here you see the manager, Luna Vachon, and gives the snake to some fellow outside the ring. That's a tough job for him. Luna Vachon, of course, we should point out, Bruno, with a fierce-looking chain as well.
I'll tell you, she is the, you know, look at her. She is the type that I'll tell you what, she's pretty tough girl, pretty nasty. And she can be out there and she'll do some interference, she'll do some distraction. There's no question about it.
Apocalypse and destruction in the ring as Luna Vachon looks on against Jim Cooper and the Firecat. Cooper gets in there first. Firecat trying to jump in. And, oh boy, double hip toss, they knock him down. Apocalypse or destruction in Cooper. Cooper flips him around, takes him down. Nice leg takedown and a good start for Cooper.
Yeah, I was going to say, after Cooper taking a pretty good blow from both of these guys, he came back and look at him.
Irish whipping, look out here though. Whoa. Elbow drop, back elbow drop.
Now the way he did that, the way he jumped up on the second rope, he put all his weight behind us. He just flunked backward and he hit his mark. And I'll tell you what, I'm surprised that Cooper is still well, he's up in speed.
Now they're both in the ring. What's going to happen here? Flying clothesline, and he used destruction to jump off at him and got, you talk about leverage, but he was able to get up in the air and really get going when he made contact. Cooper with a reversal, tries the back body drop, nicely done by Cooper.
And what a body drop, and now a beautiful hip toss. I mean, he really shot him up in the air.
Cooper finally able to exchange now, bring in the Firecat. Firecat bouncing off the ropes. Good elbow drop. Good teamwork there by Cooper and the Firecat, who certainly do not have quite as much experience as a tag team as their opponents in the black and silver. Got to the head of the Firecat.
He looks in good shape, don't he?
He's a guy I know you've been impressed with over the week.
Indeed.
Got some good moves.
Yes, he does. He looks always in good shape.
Shoulder shot, knocked down. Look out now.
Nice leapfrog. Whoa, look at that move.
And beautiful.
Nothing like that. That's unusual precision like that to take them over. Very, very nicely executed.
Well, great scissor takedown. Now, well, there's a problem here, I guess. And this has got to be a moral victory for the Firecat, as he sends both destructions out of the ring. The tough part, of course, is telling which one is which here. They kind of look the same. They have a little bit of a different type, but still.
Exactly, and when one gets thrown out of the ring, usually the other one's out there too, and then you never know who was it actually that got back in that belonged in there. And of course, it's a disadvantage to the opponents.
Yeah, and that same scenario, of course, will be very visible later on when we see the Power Twins go up against Mass Confusion. Also part of this terrific Beach Brawl. We're glad you made this a part of your Sunday sports evening.
Look at this suplex.
Great superplex off the middle rope. And that's about as good as you can do with that one. Now the elbows drop, but Cooper able to use some speed, get out of the way, and get the very quick and fiery Firecat back in the ring. Firecat's going to get thrown in. Good leg swing.
What? I thought he was just going to duck out, but instead he came up with that foot and he caught.
Back flip does not ring home. Now he gets a leg takedown.
That was a great kick on him right underneath the chin.
Single drop kick by the Firecat. And I'd have to say Firecat and Cooper are hanging in there thus far. By the way, we've got publications, writers from all over the world, literally. Randy Powell here from the Wrestling Main Event, Wrestling Eye and Wrestling World. We've got Japanese photographers from Kong Magazine. I know you get a subscription to that, Bruno.
Oh, absolutely.
And Tokyo Sports Newspaper. Weekly Pro Wrestling from Japan is here. So this is really a worldwide event tonight. And we'll be right about talking about across the world. But you're joining us live tonight from Palmetto, Florida for the Beach Brawl.
Meanwhile, the Firecat, I'll tell you, has done some impressive maneuvers in that ring. This guy is really, really clever, quick. He does unusual moves in there. Right now, of course, he's on the receiving end.
Yes.
But,
great shot there, again, in the midsection.
That was a combination. Got caught with the foot and the elbow. And,
these guys are very good at aerial maneuvers for their size. This Blackheart team is quite impressive. We talked about unusual moves. Look at the Firecat. He takes him down. He might get
this
him.
Could be a pin. What? No, hey, clever move, though. I'll tell you, this guy certainly has the moves. Firecat, very appropriate name. He moves like a cat in the ring, and he is on fire.
I'll tell you, Luna Vachon, the manager, ominously very quiet thus far.
Well, I think she has reason to be concerned. I mean, these guys are not exactly easy pickings, and Cooper showed us that he not only can take quite a bit, but he has got the will, whatever, to come back. So.
Tried to get the full Nelson there, and the Firecat didn't quite get it, but he could be in trouble now with both Apocalypse and Destruction in there, and a flying clothesline, elbows into the shoulder area of the Firecat. Not enough, however, to put him away.
But they didn't even get a warning from the referee, and really they should have, because this was a double blow. Now what we're going to see here. Nice little
suplexes him down, and
nice bridge. Very well executed, but of course he couldn't put the Firecat down for the pin. What are we going to see here? I thought we were going to get a double chicken suplex. No?
Bridge came
another elbow.
Flying elbow. The bridge there came falling down. It looked like that might be enough to get the Firecat, but he's just so quick, Bruno. He's able to get out of those moves.
He's quick. He's in such great shape that he can absorb a good amount of punishment and come back at you. I like that.
You see Vachon looking on at what you're seeing. The Firecat and Apocalypse, I believe that is.
Ooh, another suplex.
Yep. Back suplex there. Still coming up, next match, Terry Gordy against Johnny Ace. Of course, later on, the Sports Channel UWF Heavyweight Championship. Good flying elbow by Firecat.
Yeah, but did you see how high Firecat got? I mean, he really got up in the air, and he really came down with a tremendous elbow on the on one of the Blackheart's neck. And I'll tell you, surprisingly, though, it's Firecat right now who seems to be in trouble. I thought after that blow, he would be... Great.
Hey, DDT.
Front face locked him and just drove him down and almost into like a pile driver.
That looked like a DDT as well,
DDT,
right?
DDT pile driver, believe me.
Yes, sir.
It's about the same effect, and makes the tag. Whoop.
By the way, later on, we will hear from the Blackhearts with Captain Lou Albano. Captain Lou joining us for a live Captain's Corner.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Did you see that Blackheart? He really just delivered a very, very cheap shot at Cooper.
Now they change it, but the referee, Bruno, really very, very lenient on letting both Apocalypse and Destruction get in. Look at that. They pick him up and fling him into the top rope. Now Firecat is in the ring, too, and he gets thrown out. Where do you keep your eyes here? Bear hug possible. This could be a devastating Benjaminic they do. Or they...
Oh, leg drop.
The leg drop off the mid-rope.
1, 2.
And that could be enough. Yes, sir. Wow. You know, the referee quite lenient. And look at Vachon. Vachon is going with a chain on Firecat. She's got the chain around Firecat. She's choking him, Bruno.
Well, did I tell you, she's a rough gal. Look at her. Hey, but Firecat just got up with her. I thought maybe he was going to retaliate. Maybe,
Firecat wobbly. Still has the chain around his neck as he flies into the crowd here. Well, you always have to keep your eye on Vachon, regardless of what point of the match you're in, even after the match. And that's the point you've got to take out of this one right now. Keep your eyes on that Vachon.
Here's the replay. Now look at this double fits here. He scoops him up, and they both pick him up, double up on him, and boom with the neck right on the top rope. Now, Cooper, as you guess, he's very seriously hurt. Firecat gets thrown out of that top rope. This is a push where Luna interfered.
We'll be back to talk to Luna Vachon and those eerie creeps as the Beach Brawl on Sports Channel America continues.
And a tag team combination has been making a lot of noise in the Universal Wrestling Federation. These are the Blackhearts and their manager, Luna Vachon.
I like the way you say that, and I'd say that it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight, but the pleasure is obviously all yours. The beads of sweat that the Blackhearts bring to your brow have turned to steam and fogged your brains. The Blackhearts are the ultimate tag team in the UWF or any other federation in this nation. Now, there's many, many things that I have sat before you to talk about this evening. One thing is, you cannot turn toadstools to truffles. And you cannot turn scrubs into champions. And the scrubs that we were in the ring with tonight do not even deserve the chance to pet Samantha.
Well, Luna, excuse me for a moment here. You didn't go up against... Your tag team combination didn't go up against two scrubs. Jim Cooper and the Firecat are certainly professional wrestlers.
We'll speak nothing of them now. They are finished. We will no longer be the vandals on their minds. We are the next UWF tag team champions, Steve Ray and Sandy Beach. They've been in the closet for far too long. Many new things will come to their eyes. They are blinded by their dreams. They know nothing of what stands before them now. The ultimate Blackhearts.
Luna, you think we could get a comment here in this sort of casual conversation with either Apocalypse or Destruction? Would that be too much to ask?
They don't need to say anything to you. They need to know is pain and pleasure go together, contributing to the ultimate bliss. The Blackhearts are the artists of pain. They don't care who they take on, but they deserve the chance to take on the likes of Steve Ray and Sandy Beach, the Power Twins, and those bees.
I think we'd have a better chance getting a comment from Samantha at this point. Luna Vachon, what about Samantha? We noticed the shedding. Is it not healthy or what?
My snake's healthy. Don't worry about my snake. This means nothing to you.
What about from you guys? Do you have a voice? Can you talk?
That's all you need to know. They are the artists of pain, leaving many opponents on the canvas just like a fine Picasso.
Luna, have you been thinking at all about the UWF Television Tag Team Championship? You keep talking about how great these guys are. Are they going to get a chance at the belt, and do you think you're going to win it?
You tell me. It seems to be the higher-up hasn't been yet to sign a match with any contenders that are worthy of my Blackhearts. As I said before, and I will say again, by the time the Blackhearts are through with the UWF, it will take a bloomin' wheelbarrow to take every title that they're gonna hold to the ring. Now, many more things are on our minds this evening, and you must feel like I'm some kind of idiot for avoiding your ambush that you have with your words.
Not at all, not at all. Let's talk about the wild thing you mentioned, Steve Ray and Sunny Beach. They said, Luna Vachon, you may not have known this, but they told us that they actually have seen the faces of Apocalypse and Destruction. They were in a closet or something, and they saw them. Can you comment on that? They said they were not very good-looking guys.
They know nothing. They know absolutely nothing. And I think that it is time that these two lads get the heck out of the closet before they can't.
Can we get a chance to take a look at their faces here? I notice in the ring they take their masks off. Can they take their masks off for us?
Not for you. Not here. Not now. Now is not the place.
How do these guys see?
You need know nothing of the mysticism that stands behind the Blackhearts.
You ever worry about getting choked by that snake, Luna?
Do you ever worry about me spitting on you?
We're worried about that, of course.
Anything else from Apocalypse and Destruction?
You know nothing. Pain and pleasure, they go together and they contribute to the ultimate bliss. Using mere words to describe the Blackhearts is like using a screwdriver to cut roast beef. Now, you don't know what stands before you now, but I bet you'll be seeing a lot more of them.
All right, Luna Vachon, and perhaps the most eerie tag team here in the UWF, Apocalypse and Destruction, the Blackhearts.
Hey, the official 1991 Beach Brawl video is now on sale. This is a chance to see the whole night as it unfolded in Palmetto, Florida. For your copy, just send a check or money order for $19.95 to Abrams Entertainment Group, 2532 Lincoln Boulevard, Marina del Rey, California, 90291. It'll be a great addition to your wrestling video library. More from the Beach Brawl after this. Hey fans, tonight's special Fury Hour contains just a portion of the June 9th pay-per-view UWF Beach Brawl. In coming weeks, we'll be showing you all that took place that night, plus, as you've already seen, exclusive up-close and personal interviews with many of the night's participants. We hope you're enjoying tonight's Fury Hour special. Let's get back to the Beach Brawl.
Approaching the ring at this time, accompanied by their manager, the Golden Creek, John Tolis, with a combined weight of 635 pounds, from Power City, New York, these are the Power Twins.
The Power Twins.
Well, it's one of our tag team matchups, and it's going to be a great one. The Power
Turn
Twins.
that music off. Turn it off.
Oh, what's this?
We were told by UWF that we were not allowed to have our manager out here, John told us. We're not too happy about that. We want you ignorant, stupid, ugly, redneck morons to shut up while we swat on some insect.
Well, John Tolis
Right.
will not be on hand. He's got to worry about Orton and Jack.
Their opponents weigh a combined 470 pounds. From St. Paul, Minnesota, he's Jumpin' Jim Brunzell and Tampa's own B. Brian Blair. They are Mass Confusion.
I'll tell you what, Craig, the Power Twins may have the size, there's no question about it, and they're tough in every sense of the word. But when you talk about Brunzell and Blair, you're talking about a couple of guys who have tag team for quite some time, and they're as good as they come. And this is going to be a very exciting match, and I will tell you what.
Hey! Hey, Larry and David
Got a
throwing their
little
clothes
debris
at
over
us.
here.
Come on. Larry and
Let
Dave
me take care of it for
showing no
them.
respect here, Bruno. They're throwing their clothes at us. What a fly swatters also. Man.
Anyways, I was about to say, Brunzell and B. Brian Blair, these two guys have been together for quite some time. They're fast. They know every move in that ring. They're as exciting a team as you're going to find today. And even though these guys are bigger, perhaps they have the edge in size and strength. But on the other hand, Brunzell and Blair have the advantage in speed. And I really believe in wrestling know-how. I really do. I think that they are the better technicians. So it'll be interesting to see how this match goes, but it's gonna be a very, very exciting
I
match.
think the point too, Bruno, you have to bring out when you talk about this matchup, the Power Twins have been known to use that identical look of theirs to make the switch, and you never know who's in there. The
Absolutely.
Killer Bees, the Mass Confusion as they're known, have the same ability, however, when they use Mass Confusion. So that'll be something to watch out for.
I must admit, Pearl, as long as I've seen these two guys, I can never tell them apart. They're so identical in every sense of the word.
Well, Brunzell and Blair are easy to tell apart, Bruno. Oh, you're talking about the other guy. Okay.
Absolutely.
Couple of right hands.
Meanwhile, Brunzell did make the tag. B. Brian Blair is in. Whoa, cut with a big bear hot butt cleverly. With a double slap across those ears, and he breaks out.
I'm not giving you enough credit. I knew you meant the Power Twins, right? Right hand from B. Brian Blair. Sneaking underneath one of the Power. Oh, God, double trouble there.
Whoa,
by
what are we
B.
gonna
Brian
see here?
Blair.
Boston Crab? No, he
Nicely done.
Did you see one of the Power Twins? Boy, I'll tell you, he got hit like a cannon. He didn't expect that, and he really fell right backwards, right on the concrete floor.
I'll tell you, if you have a receding hairline, you don't want to get hit in the forehead either. And that's where he took it. He may lose a couple of more strands.
That really upset him. I'll tell you, they were really, really upset by that. But again, you don't take Brunzell and Blair easy. These two guys, they're quick, they're so energetic in that ring. They know all these clever moves, and as a team, they gel well. So beautiful move. I like all these beautiful moves. by
Good
B.
scientific
Gets behind him,
tactician.
trips him up, hooks
Yep.
his leg, takes him down.
leg takedown.
I mean, he did it in such beautiful maneuvers. They completely took all the balance of the one of the power
Elbow,
twins.
yeah, elbow drop, knee drop into the thigh. And
Absolutely.
these are shots that could have an effect for the entire match. And look at the leg twist by Brunzell and Blair, who work together so well. Very impressive and always really great to watch. The artistry of Mass Confusion.
But also, Brunzell, now he's got the power twin close to his corner so he can make tags to B. Brian Blair, which is very smart because keep working the leg, make rather quick tags, let the freshmen come in, keep attacking that leg. There you go. Wow, these guys are clever.
Great to see Mass Confusion back as well, but look at that.
You see now the other power
Back.
twin, he wants to tag.
Yeah.
Be careful, B. Brian Blair, that you don't get too close to the corner. You don't want to do that. Keep him away from the other twin's corner and get him closer to where Bronzell is. Keep making those quick tags.
Blair not forgetting there's another power twin in the ring once again, and he knocks him off the apron. And now tags in. But thus far, a clinic put on by Mass Confusion. You got to remember back to the Penta, and some of you have not seen that, what happened there. Blair was going up against one of the power twins. They ended up pulling a routine on him, a switch, and Bronzell came flying out of nowhere, and that's really how we got to this point tonight here in the Beach Brawl.
Meanwhile, Bronzell continues to work on the left leg of one of the power twins, and very smart. Right now he's cut across.
And I'll tell you, Bruno, little did the power twins know on that night that they probably did D. Brian Blair a favor to get these two back together and back really where they're supposed to be. They're a tag team that certainly can wrestle individually, but Mass Confusion belongs together.
These guys, as you say, they're certainly tremendous individually, Bronzell and Blair, but I'll tell you what, as a team, they're as fine a team as you will see anywhere in the world of wrestling today. They're fun to watch. They're so clever in that ring. They know all the moves. It's just great. And I think the power twins, as you said, maybe they regret now that they caused that situation to bring Bronzell back.
Good shot there of jumping Jim Bronzell. And once again, so glad you joined us tonight on this exclusive pay-per-view historic event. I'm Greg DeGeorge, and my partner, the great one, the living legend, Bruno Sammartino. And we're having a ball here. We hope you're enjoying it. Some terrific matches, and we've got the women's title match coming up later. The strap match, the Beers Orndorff legends, Koloff Backlund. As you see the body slam, we've got Orton and Cactus Jack against Wet and Wild. And then, of course, in the Sports Channel Championship, we'll see Bam Bam Bigelow take on Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Also, Captain Lou will be part of the Beach Brawl. You're in for a good one.
So far, it's been very, very exciting. Great matches, but there's a lot more to come, folks. And I'll tell you, whoa. Good. Bronzell, see that spun out of that and scissors that left leg again. Oh, well, he just got kicked. And
he took a shot right in the eye, Bruno.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And right now, if he could only get through Blair, that would be the wisest thing for him to do.
Looks like he's staying in there, though.
Yeah, but
and, power twins make the switch.
Whoa, but how about that little possum here or what? As the other twin came in, Bronzell immediately leg dived him, and there they go, having the same situation again.
Oh! And they're pulling on opposite ends, and you know what? You don't want to be the recipient of that maneuver.
Looked like they were making a wish there with him for a second.
Yeah. And the winner is usually the one who ends up with the leg, right? Didn't happen here.
Oh.
Got Brian Blair from the back. Good work by the power twins.
Yeah, but the other power twin was right back there to catch him with like a clothesline in the back of the neck.
I think the twins so far have been beaten at their own game, and that is tag team work. There. Oh, double clothesline. That's the power clothesline. And then the big boot.
I was going to say, Craig, that so far, Bronzell and Blair seem to show the superiority as far as teamwork, but now the power twins have kind of taken over a little bit, and they certainly have the advantage here. Bear hug here.
The Blackhearts won the first match tonight. Gordy and Johnny Ace, double DQ. That brings you up to date. We are now in the tag team.
I think that there was a double count out. I think that they had you could get counted out, but no disqualification.
Okay. Double count out.
So they both were outside the ring, and they both counted out. It certainly was a great, exciting match, and this one, I'll tell you what, this is really going great guns here.
Come back to follow. That's what happens sometimes. You have the opening act and the headliner. I think we got 8 headliners on our card here. No opening acts at the Beach Brawl, that's for sure. Herb Abrams.
Not here. Every main event, every match is a main event, and Herb Abrams from over here certainly has put on quite a card here for this great event here, and so far I don't think anybody up there is disappointed.
And folks, you know, Bruno Sammartino, he loves competition and big matches, and they just kept him off the card. Bruno wanted to wrestle again. He said, Bruno, I know it's a big match, but you can't wrestle tonight.
No, but I'm enjoying it. Look what's coming up. And don't forget, you got Orndorff here.
Yeah.
Return of the Bears. You think that's not going to be something. So these tag team matches. I'll tell you, I'm excited.
Yeah.
This is great.
Okay. Harry and Dave, again, we just cannot pick it apart, folks. If you see something, write us. Let us know how you can tell it apart. Great. Great.
Now that maneuver looked like it's going to be like a slam, but the way he took him sideways, spun him around, and brought him on his knee, that took a lot of strength from the power twin to do that. That is not an easy maneuver, believe me.
Ended up ramming, he rammed the back into his knee. Now into the turnbuckle, and Blair is in trouble.
Yes, he is. Blair is really taking some big blows from the Power Twins right now. Right now, he really looks
Into
like
the ropes, double back
oh,
drop.
what a back
boy.
drop. I mean, these guys both together shut Blair up in the air. They must have shut him up another 4 or 5 feet above themselves, and these guys were both well over 6 feet, so he must have come down 10 feet.
And you can see the red scarred body now of Brian Blair. You know, he went as high as, just about as high as John Tollins is going to be in the tag team later on. Tollins is going to be in a steel cage some 30 feet above the ring.
And the people at home right now, I don't know if they can see the body of Blair, how marked up it is, but he's really bruised.
Lively crowd on hand at the Palmetto Civic Center enjoying the beach brawl, as I am sure you guys are at home. Harry and Dave continue to go to work. As most of you know, we are on weekly on Sports Channel America. You can check your local listings and find out how you can watch the UWF on a weekly basis if you have not tuned in with us before.
Unfortunately, Brunzell's trying to help, but in doing so, it's costing Blair, because the referee trying to push him out. It allows the Power Twins to gang up on Blair.
You know, Blair has been in there a while too, Bruno, and he'd like to get out of there if he can.
He sure would, but the Power Twins are doing what Blair and Brunzell did earlier, and that is to keep their opponent right in the corner, close to their corner, where they can keep making those quick tags.
Our Twins have probably been the most dominant tag team in the UWF, but Mass Confusion looks to really pose a challenge. And there is some talk now of a tag team title.
We just saw a tag, but unfortunately the referee did not see it because he's supposed to run the Power Twins up. And here are the Power Twins. Now look at this. Double.
Oh, they picked him up and just dropped him on the top rope.
They doubled up on Blair, scooped him up, and dumped him on the top rope on his neck. And I'll tell you, Blair has got to make his way to Brunzell. He's in serious trouble.
The Power Twins, Bruno, are at their best when they're both able to come in and make some kind of maneuver, like this right here. Off the ropes, Brian Blair jumps under the clothesline, and clothesline to back.
They missed the double clothesline, but Blair come back and caught them on a double clothesline.
Hey, Brian's trying to make me look bad. Power Twins normally will just eat you up
If he
there.
can only take out, if Blair can only take out. Come on, do that to Brunzell.
Didn't get over there. Brunzell leaping in. And no, he's not going to get him. He
So
had an
close.
opportunity, but he just couldn't pick him up.
He was so close to that tag, but didn't make it. And now look at this. When the Power Twins knocks Brunzell out of the ring, now they can really go on Blair.
Brunzell takes a shot. Blair getting thrown outside the ring and onto that hard cement floor.
But you know what, though? I don't think it was a good maneuver at all. They have Blair hurt. They got him in the ring. They can keep tagging on. Brunzell's out of the way. You know what I mean? Now he's outside the ring, Blair, but now he can get a few minutes, a minute, whatever, to recuperate. But oh, wait a second!
Hey, Mass Confusion!
Wait a second! Look at this!
Who is who?
That's right. Who is who?
Mass Confusion and the Power Twins.
I think it's Brunzell in the ring. I think it's Brunzell.
Well,
Yes, it
I'll
is.
tell you what.
You know why I don't see the same bruises that Blair has? That's
True.
Brunzell.
Good point. I don't think the Power Twins, however, Bruno,
No, they don't.
quite analytical like you are, and I don't think they'll pick that up. And the Twins may be beaten at their own game here. Back body drop. And the Naga knocker.
When the Power Twins threw Blair out of the ring, he made a big mistake. It's costing him, and they're paying dearly right now.
Into the turnbuckle. Mass Confusion working perfectly.
Beautiful drop
Great
kick.
drop kick.
You know, that Brunzell throws one of the most beautiful drop kicks in all of professional wrestling. I mean, he caught the Power Twin right underneath the chin. I mean, he really beautiful.
Yeah, but how can you let the other guy get in and break up what most assuredly was going to be the 3 count? Come on.
Sunset flip.
Sunset
Let me see. Can he
flip
take him down? Can he take him down? No.
He tried to sunset flip him. The Power Twin reached out, grabbed the rope. Now Blair.
He sunset
He's
flip.
going to sunset flip him.
Gets him down. Come on, run.
Yes, that's going to do it.
And he got him. Whoa.
Confusion. For the referee.
I think the wrong man got pissed here, but the referee don't know that.
5 seconds for the winners! Mass Confusion!
Brunzell and Blair are victorious
Hitting the power twins at their very own game. The identity problem, the switching, the role reversal.
Look at this. Here he is. Here he is. Look at this. He's hanging onto the rope. But now, boom, the sunset flip by Blind Blair, I believe it is.
Yes.
Hooks those arms. No, referee didn't see it all. And here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. How do you like that? Fantastic.
Ref comes back, Bruno, and he doesn't know that there's been a change because of mass confusion at its best. Brian Ricco, and a chance to talk wrestling with the Power Twins, the tag team. And gentlemen, after the Beach Brawl, something you probably want to forget very quickly, you take your first defeat to the Killer Bees. Can we talk about the mass confusion in the match for you guys?
You talking to us?
Yeah, I'm talking to you two. Either one. Larry, Dave?
You want to talk to him?
Mass confusion, you called it? I call it mass cheating. I never seen a referee get away with so much stuff before in my life. I can't believe they took that match away from us.
Actually, let me tell you, Woody, something. What you actually saw was a trick of the cameras. We didn't lose. It was a camera trick. You obviously saw something that didn't happen. Great. You got another question? Go ahead.
Sounds a little bit like sour grapes here. It seems to me that mass confusion is doing the same thing that you guys have been doing.
Sour grapes, sour cream, it don't matter. We got robbed. And people saw it on TV live. That's what I don't like about it.
Wait a minute now. Let's get another thing clear here. We've talked about it for several weeks on the air, several months actually. Larry and Dave got a nice casual conversation here. Which one is which at this point?
Oh, you want to know which one is which?
Yeah, could you?
It's none of your business.
You people out there want to know? Figure it out for yourselves, because we're not going to tell you. All right?
You know, I think that point, though, brings up what Brian was talking about. You guys, over the past several months, have done the same thing without the mask. You have the natural mask, I guess you might say. You've been doing the same thing in and out of the ring.
I don't know what you're talking about. Whoever you see in the ring is supposed to be in the ring at a time. We don't switch. We don't have to switch.
We're two great athletes. There's no reason for us to switch or cheat, because we do everything with our ability. Not like those two cheaters we wrestled the other day.
We have to move along.
See, we're handsome guys. We don't have to cover ourselves up with masks. That's why when you see in the ring is what you get. We don't have to cover up.
This is the type of victory you can just, a loss that you can just walk away from and say, you got the sports channel, television. We have the tag team championship tournament coming up in just a few months. Can you get this loss behind you and move on and just look to the future?
First of all, we don't like to lose. Second of all, we don't like to lose on TV. And it's a shame you people are there to watch it.
Listen,
go ahead.
Let me tell you again.
Go ahead.
We didn't lose. It was a trick of the cameras. It was something they added in after it was all over. We didn't lose.
Guys, you have to, I mean, at some point you're going to have to face it. You did not win, and although you will have an opportunity to
I think it was something that Herb Abrams did to the match after we left the ring. He's something he added in with a trick of the camera because we didn't lose.
All right, where do you go from here? We've got the tag team tournament coming up. You've got the Blackhearts, the Killer Bees, Wet and Wild. And, of course, then you got the Power Twins. And I think at one point you may have been the contenders for this title, but at this point, after losing to the Killer Bees...
What do you mean may have been the contenders? We are still the contenders.
Well, you lost to the Killer Bees.
We're the top contenders in this league.
Contenders? We're the favorites.
Let's size up the competition. Blackhearts, what do you think?
Blackhearts? We'll take a shot at them. We'll take a shot at anybody. Just sign a contract. We'll wrestle whoever wants to step in the ring with us. First, we want a shot at those Killer Bees again. They're trying to cheat us out on TV.
And tell that broad with the snake to keep that thing away from us, man.
Oh, you don't like snakes?
I don't want that thing anywhere near us. I don't know if that thing's got batteries or what. I don't want it near us. Why do you think she wears all the time? It's got to be battery operated.
I think we're sensing a weakness here.
You don't like snakes?
No, it's just disgusting. We don't want that thing crawling around.
No, you don't like snakes.
Listen, we got snakes, we got rats, we're going to have chickens. What's next? We don't want any animals in the ring. The only animals we're going to wrestle is two morons with the black hoods. That's it. We don't want anything crawling around the ring that we get in trouble from one of these humane societies for killing in the ring. That's why we don't want it in the ring. We need to bring in a rat, a chicken, a dog. We don't want it in there because we're gonna hurt it, we're gonna kill it, and we don't have any problems from anybody else.
Wet and Wild, gentlemen?
Wet and Wild. They're lucky they escaped us a couple of times, and they're not gonna do it again. We want them in the ring, and we want them bad.
Wet and Wild, man, it just sounds like a bad amusement ride, and that's exactly what they are.
You guys have not had a very nice ride yourself, though, recently here in the UWF. Let's talk about maybe how you guys came to be the Power Twins, and I don't mean genetically. I mean in wrestling. Can you talk about that, how you came to be the Power Twins as wrestlers?
We're just born champions. We're great athletes. We're world-class athletes. Look at us, born champions. You put other tag teams together, you say these guys, these Wet and Wild guys, these Bees guys, these those Blackheart guys, the Wet and Wild guys, they were all put together. We are born natural champions. No ifs, no ands, no buts. We are born, and we are
It
champions.
was our destiny to be the UWF champions. We were born, we were bred for this day, for the tournament, and we're going to be the favorites in that tournament.
Did you think that was a disadvantage for the Bees, mass confusion coming back into the ring? They really haven't wrestled all that much, yet they got the victory, and you guys have been literally together for your whole life.
Listen, frickin' frack, we're tired of talking that crap. Let's go on to something else. We're tired of talking that. Just ask us another question.
All right, let's
we don't
talk-
want to talk
I'll
about
tell you
that much
what.
anymore.
Let's talk about...
We told you once, we told you again. It was a trick of the camera. We didn't lose, and we don't want to talk about it anymore.
One of you guys supposedly played for the, I believe, the Philadelphia Stars in the USFL.
I
in the
did.
NFL.
Yeah, what about it?
No, I did. And what are you going to do about it?
I was a
I think
two-time
Dave was the
All-American.
guy who-
Larry?
No, I think Dave was the guy
David?
who played in the...
No, I was a two-time All-American. I was a professional football player. I'm the real athlete. You got that? Try to figure out which one it is, Larry or Dave. I'm the real athlete.
I was also a two-time All-American, played with the Philadelphia Stars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, you morons decide which is which.
Wait a minute. You're saying you're on the same team?
Right,
Or only one of you played?
right,
One of you played.
right,
Right.
You're on the same team.
right.
You people figure out who it is.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. Where the hell did you get those ugly, ugly ties? What is it? Was someone give it as a gift, told you to actually look good?
Hey,
Those
who's
are
the Sports
the
Channel
ugliest
America
things
give
I've
them to
seen.
you?
I hope this thing ain't in college. People be adjusting their sets the whole time. Those are disgusting.
Well, let's, who's conducting this interview?
Well, you are. Go ahead, ask another idiot question. Go ahead.
All right. What's this raw on your
That's how we
jacket?
wrestle. We wrestle raw. That's it.
I don't think the Killer Bees
No
would-
What you
question.
see is what you get. We don't have to wear masks. We don't have to hide our faces, because what you see is what you get. It's raw.
You have a prediction for your future here in the UWF off the loss to the Killer Bees?
We're going to be the UWF Tag Team Champs.
Just wait till that tournament. You'll see us crowned and wearing the belts after the tournament, because we're going to be the champs.
Let me tell this Henry, Herb, Harry, whatever, Abrams, whatever his name is.
Herb is the name.
Herb? All right,
Herb,
that's his
yes.
name. Whatever his name is, he better fit those belts to our waist, because we're going to be wearing them.
Quite large waists, too.
That's right. Everything about us is large. Not like you guys with your skinny necks and your spaghetti arms and your ugly ties. Okay, ask another moron question.
Another personal attack against us here.
I think the problem is that you're redirecting your energy against us instead of maybe you're the guys you should be. The Killer Bees, the Blackhearts. We talked about them all.
Don't you guys have any other questions? We're
Tell
tired
them to
of
sign the
talking this over and over
contract.
again.
Sign the contract. We'll be there. We'll direct our energy to whoever gets in the ring with us. You
All
guys
right.
want to get in the ring with us? Sign the contract.
We'll talk about
Keep
it.
asking stupid questions. You're going to have the spaces in the ring.
Okay, that's the Power Twins. Thank you, gentlemen.
The official Beach Brawl souvenir program, the one sold only the night of the Beach Brawl, is available now from the UWF. Bios of your favorite UWF wrestlers, as well as memorable information from the night of the Beach Brawl, is included in this nifty collector's item. Here's the address. Just send $5 for your official souvenir program. Hey, we hope you've been enjoying this special UWF Beach Brawl edition of the Fury Hour here on Sports Channel America. Just a reminder that in the next few weeks, we'll once again bring you selective matches that took place at the Beach Brawl. You'll see each match that happened and hear from the UWF wrestling stars who made Beach Brawl a fantastic night of wrestling mayhem. You'll be seeing the Legends matchup with Ivan Koloff and Bob Backlund, the unexpected happening involving Koloff's manager, Mr. Red, and Captain Lou Albano. And of course, the two title matches, Candy Devine and Rockin' Robin vying for the women's crown, Steve Williams and Bam Bam Bigelow going at it for the men's title. We'll be right back.
UWF, the Universal Wrestling Federation, the pinnacle in sports programming.